Hey folks, Dave here, and today I'm going to be destroying a computer. Now, understand the intent is not to destroy the computer. In fact, there's a slim chance that I might be able to fix it. I'm just trying to be honest about the most likely outcome. Now, an obvious question at this point is if the odds of the computer working when I'm done with it are so astronomically small, why am I trying this? Well, because the computer doesn't work now, so I can't really make the situation worse. Here, let me show you what's wrong with it. All right, note the light on the power supply here. I'm not sure you can see. Let me kill some of these lights, see if that helps. All right, note the power indicator on the power supply here. The moment I plug it into the computer, the power indicator light goes dead. And it stays dead until I disconnect it from the computer, disconnect it from power, and plug it back in, and then it comes back on. Now I've got a couple of these machines, and every cable I've tried does the same thing, and every cable that does this works fine on other machines, so it's not the cable. My guess is that there's a short in the power jack somewhere, and what I'm hoping, not expecting it, but I'm hoping that once I get this apart, it'll be something obvious, like a broken solder joint or a bent connection that I can actually fix. Again, I'm not really expecting that, but a man can hope. I need screws. Ah, here they are. No, of course they're not. Oh, they're there. Now, a reasonable question at this point would be, if I think so little of my ability to fix this, why don't I just take it to someone who knows what they're doing? Fact is, I contacted someone who knows what they're doing, and they said they would not be able to repair this machine. There's a computer repair place around the corner. They said they would not be able to repair this machine for less than it would cost to replace the damn thing. Oops. Okay. Little context, this is a Dell Inspiron 20 model 3043. I bought it about 7 years ago, and I got a really good deal on it because at that point it was already obsolete, and Dell was dumping them. Now, what I need it for, this is just fine. I need a touch screen. I like the size. I don't need processing power. I don't need graphics. So if I can get this running, that's a couple $100 that I don't need to spend on a new machine. All right, so I am using the service manual, which I totally acknowledge is completely cheating, but you know, anything to improve my odds. Using a plastic scribe, pry the back cover from the display bezel. If I don't have a plastic scribe, I wonder if a metal screwdriver is going to leave just cosmetic damage, or if it's going to damage something else. I hope it's cosmetic. I guess I'm about to find out. Look at that, I'm breaking it before it's even open. carefully lift the back cover and turn it over. All right. Sometimes it needs a little bit of persuasion. I don't actually need to remove that, so I'm going to leave it attached. Set this aside now. All right, let's disconnect this from power. Just look physically at what's happening here. Yep. I don't know, it seems pretty solid. Nope. Still doing it. Why do I need to remove the wireless card? Oh, because it's plugged into the main board and screwed into place. Okay, interesting. Disconnect the antenna cables. Remove the screw that secures the wireless bracket. Okay. Again, I don't really need to remove that, so I'm just going to leave it where it is. All right, hard drive cable. Disconnected. Speaker cable. Where's the speaker cable? That could be a speaker cable. I have no idea how people who do this for a living know when to use force and when to be gentle. I mean, that felt like an excessive amount of force just to unplug the speaker cable. I don't think I damaged anything, but display cable. Okay. Display backlight cable. So what's this? Hard drive cable, speaker cable, display backlight cable. Also listed here is power status light cable, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to remove that or not. I think I do need to unplug that. There's a latch on that one? The connector latch. What does that even mean? Oh, look at that. Okay. Supposed to disconnect this. I don't see how. All right, well, the fact is, I don't see. I wonder how loose that's supposed to be. It's got a little bit of a wiggle to it. Boy, if the problem is in the jack, then I got nothing. All right, so it looks like I can replace the board for $50 once shipping is included. This sure looks like the same board. Sold by Deals Tech. Sure, sounds legit. And if I get it from a reputable place, it's $60 plus shipping. And then it's probably not going to boot. These have, digging around in the BIOS, these have Smart Boot. I'm not 100% clear on what that does, but I think what it does It's a Microsoft anti-piracy thing, and the BIOS and the OS share a signature. And if the signature doesn't match, then the BIOS won't boot from that operating system. In which case, for 60 some bucks plus shipping, I can get it to the point where it powers up. But at that point, it's not going to boot off of the installation of Windows that I have right now, and I'm still going to need that taken care of. I think it's getting recycled. Honestly, not sure why I'm putting it back together. I suppose mostly just so that, recycle it. I've only got to recycle one thing rather than a pile of things. There is one other thing I'm going to try, though. This machine powers up just fine, but the hard drive crashed, so it doesn't have a boot drive. The computer that no longer powers up, last I knew that hard drive was just fine. So I'm going to put it in this machine, see if it boots up. I'm not really expecting it to. Again, smart boot, but it's worth a shot. Saw checking media fail over here. Although it sounds like it's doing something with the hard drive, so No way! I would have bet good money on that not working. Holy mackerel. All right, so I had 2 dead machines that I turned into 1 dead machine and 1 working machine. All right, so this has a much happier ending than I was expecting today. I'm still down 1 machine, and that's not really repairable, but that's better than paying to reformat this and replacing one. Cool! All right, so that went much better than I had any right to hope it would. I mean, the best option would have been to get both the machines working, but that wasn't going to happen. So, awesome. So in today's lesson, Dave learns that he doesn't actually know what Smart Boot does. I'm probably not curious enough to Google it. If anyone has a nice, concise explanation, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to read that. But honestly, this went better than I was expecting it to. 1 for 2. I'll take it. Anyway, everyone have a great week. I will see you guys next time.